What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at y'all with more Dokkan. Now, today we are going to be talking about the Legendary Campaign, something I've long since been meaning to talk about, and honestly, there's been so many other things going on in this game and in Damachi, I have completely not been doing it like I should, so this is me getting serious about it. Now, the Legendary Campaign, pretty much, they're going to more or less reward you for getting your Trunks to SA 20. The thing is, even after you farm the whole thing up the first time, you got to do it a second time. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it is completely worth farming to SA 20, because while you could feed him Kais, and we just got a ton of Kais, the problem you're going to have is you're only getting 7 Elder Kais back. So it's not like with Goku and Frieza where they're literally repaying you for throwing the Kais at them, which I never recommend anyway. This one, you kind of literally want to grind it. You want those 7 Kais, you want them free to play. Now, the best thing to do here, I'm going to show you the team that I've been running. It's not the greatest team in history, but it's a workable team. It's a functional team. I'm going to change out my items for just the bare essentials here. You can run an Androids team or you can run a Future Saga team. I personally find that the Future Saga free-to-play team isn't that great. Not that the Androids team is very good either, but the Androids team is one I've been using, and they're functional. I do have one unit on here that I normally wouldn't recommend in the slightest, but I'll show you what he do. Okay, let's jump in here and missed a reward there, but that's okay. Mystery box. There we go. Grab that. Missed another one. Let's jump in. Bad planning is bad. I should have looked far ahead and seen those, but I'm more worried about getting in and out with this Trunks event. Now, I am running the second level of Trunks, or am I running the third? I think I'm running the second. I think the second is when I jumped in. Okay, so this AGL Hellfighter 17. Normally, I'd be like, this guy's tragic, this guy's crap, keep him off your team. I don't even think he has... No, he doesn't even have a TUR level. He's just got the 100... level 100 UR level. So, extreme damage lowers attack. That's going to be pretty handy. Now, high chance to evade enemies' attack, including super attack. This guy has been doing a stellar job of that. I don't have any orbs in him, I don't think. No, I do not. Or do I? Apparently I do. Oh, okay, I've got a dupe in him, but I don't have anything else, really. I haven't given him any orbs. I just have the dupe fed in. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep him basically on rotation to basically dodge all those attacks. It's kind of what he does, it's what he's good at. Now, I've been using the AGL orbs kind of just to do a little bit of healing, even though right there we're not going to really do any healing. Let's see if he'll actually do something here. Now, Android 21 has been my prime hitter on this one. You'll also, if you're familiar with this at all, you'll know that the Android 16 that I have on here is a really good tank. So the goal... I didn't dodge that time. That's fine. He takes a ton of damage when he doesn't dodge, so it sucks, but he dodges really often. Okay? Android 16 is a tank, even though he took about the same amount of damage. What the hell? Alright, here I am talking up Android 16, and he's like, it'd be hilarious. What if I didn't do any of that? Well, 16, hear me out. That's kind of going to be crap. But anyway. Here we go. And yes, I am using both versions of Android 21. They work really well together. You want one rotation with both for the healing. Okay? So as I said, not the greatest team, but they're definitely holding their own. And with those two, you put those two in a rotation, and they absolutely are going to hold their own. It's going to be amazing. There's that. Not going to get a whole lot of healing out of that or that, but the RNG is really in a good mood today, so I'll take it. All right, so we're going to hit for about 200k, 197k. That's a fairly good hit for this event. You're going to be hitting in the millions on this one because it's all free-to-play units. There we go. That's the good stuff. That's what I expect to see. And he does that more often than not, so you got little to worry about with that dude. I really enjoy having him on the team. Cell, why did you not? Oh, well, he's sealed now, so it's not that big a deal. All right, we're done here. Victory is ours. Good day, sir. And that's kind of that. That's the event. We'll go in and do a level on round 3. I'm kind of doing this because I needed like 4 more medals to get mine. There we are. To get my other trunks, my second trunks up to TUR. We're going to talk about that real quick, and then we'll run level 3. So it's pretty straightforward. The rewards are pretty okay. They're not amazing. But basically, the reward levels are get them up to LR, farm them up to SA, I think SA 10 and then SA 20. We can go look at the actual rewards. There's really not that many rewards for it. But you do want this Trunks. This Trunks is actually really good. Not an amazing hitter by any stretch of the imagination, but a really good tank. And, in my opinion, as I'll say uneventful, for lack of a better way to put it, as the physical LR Trunks is, the two of them on a rotation actually work really well together as, you know, a tanking team. They're not going to hit amazingly well, but they're going to hit, or they're going to tank hits extremely well. We want hybrid Sujidans and superclass. There we go. There he is. All right. So we're going to do this by, nah, that's fine. And we'll go by super attack level. So here's the LR. That's the LR formula. It's minus SA10, and I have the rainbow unit. It's pretty straightforward. You just want a rainbow one. Take them all the way up to the LR level if you haven't already. Go ahead and do it. I know the medal grind is ridiculous, 777 medals, but you got like the better part of, what, 2, maybe 3 weeks to get it done? You can get it done. I have faith. Just do a few runs every day. Okay? Here's his base form. I now have 15 medals, so I could take him up to the TUR form. Bada bing, bada boom. And you can farm Trunks from the level 1. I know with Goku you couldn't, but you can farm Trunks from level 1. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now I've got 2 SA10s, one that is UR level and one that is TUR level. So let's just go ahead and do this real quick. And get him up to the... There we go. So he's already TUR. I need 777 medals. I have 282. Let's go see how many we can pull out of level 3 real quick. Takes a minute for my mess to load, but that's a thing. There we go. Level 3. Okay? And I'm going to use that same team, because once again, that team... In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to boost this one. It's 24 key boosted. You use all your boosts on this thing, for real. There's no reason not to. Just saying. Just throwing that little knowledge nugget out there for you. Now, you do have to be careful if you get super attacked by his LR level. It's not going to feel good. So, do be aware of that little notion right there. It's not a fun situation. So, just be mindful of your health. Don't be afraid to drop Senzus. Most of us probably have stockpiles of Senzus. I think mine are typically in the thousands. Before they did the big like update to the game where you could have 9,000 of them, I was always like, the pot boileth over very, very frequently, and I had to bob a whole bunch of them. So no part of me is afraid to use Senzus. However, I'm going to put that cell first, even though I really kind of don't want to do that. I'm going to do that. Not enough. Should use the purples, but it's okay. I'll save those for 21. Alright. Ooh, and he's sealed. I forgot that's the one thing that cell does. I keep forgetting that cell seals. Get Cell's super attack off and save your posterior. Okay? Alright. So, how is theirs better than mine? Oh, because it's tagged. There we go. So, yes, he's all the same now. Brain fart. All right. Dead. Double dead. And super ultra unlucky dead. Sorry, Trunks. Like as a character, but I gotta kill you. 315k. Good hit. Good hit for an event like this. I know. Most people compare it to, like, the millions and millions and millions that we get now with, 170 plus leads. You're not doing that. This is not going to be that kind of situation. All right. So I do want to sell first so that we get the stun. Boom. I do want to do that because he'll get the dodge. And then, yeah, that'll work right there. Now, the big question people are going to have, should you 100% Android 16? I don't think so. I don't think 100%ing Android 16 is worth at all. He's just simply not going to produce the kind of damage you're going to expect to see. He's only on this team as a tank. He is farmable from the Super Strike events most people have completely forgotten about forever. Actually, I might do it. I might just retry it and farm him up and see if giving him a bunch of dodge helps. Because I'm really noticing now his tanking isn't what it's kind of touted to be. I'm going to give that a try and see what happens. That is a long road, by the way. If anybody's even pondered that before, that is a huge, huge undertaking. I've 100%ed maybe 1 or 2 super strikes in the past. Basically, to do it, you have to have 5 units completely awakened. Well, 6 actually. Because basically, what you got to do is you got to have 1 at SA10, 1 at SA5, and then 4 of them at SA1. Those 4 are going into the potential system. The other 2, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I like that. Daddy-like. Alright. We're going to get that seal once again. That seal is going to be really important. I'm honestly surprised that Trunks didn't super attack us there, but boom! Hit him with the seal. And I like 21. 21's got a good amount of healing, so she'll help out a lot. That next rotation's going to be the best for the healing, though. Oh, man, double attacks. All right, here we go. If you don't have Android 21, go get her. She's the best leader for this team. It's only a 50% lead, but an event like this, it's more than enough. He's going to lower attack. Boom. And dodge. I love that unit. Man, I really wish I went back and farmed that to 100%, but it's a thing. All right. So we're going to use our main 21. Probably wasted too many orbs on that one, but that's okay. And I'm not going to worry about the rest of that. Just let things happen. Because he's dead now. I mean, there's just no way around it. Later, nerd. Oh, no. Well, I mean, okay. There we go. So, yeah, really straightforward and really easy with this. And I got 35 medals in that run. Plus, remember, I got boost going. So, with boost, I'm going to get even more than that. Pretty straightforward, guys. Nothing really all that fancy or scary. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Okay. So, yeah, ton of orbs. The boosts didn't give me squat. Nice. Love that. Love that. All right, so I got 35 plus 10 and 7. So, a little more than 40. Let's just say for round off to 50. 50 just in that one run. That's probably a pretty good run. That's a lucky run. I would say you're probably going to average about half that, give or take. But still, like, run it every day, guys. There's just no reason not to. Just to show off that team one more time, the team that we are using. Bada bing. Go back in. Come on. Love those load times. Just to show you the team one more time that we're using here. Good. Glad to see that it's going to cooperate here. So I've got the Int, free-to-play Android 21. I've got her Unawakened form as the secondary unit. Both of those are completely rainbowed. I have AGL, Hellfighter 17. He's the guy that does the lowers attack and all the dodging. We have Android 16, because he does damage received minus 55% when guard is activated. I think that's what it is. I think Trunks disables guards. That might be pointless. Either way, physical and Android, formerly Android 21. Physical perfect cell. He does. He seals super attack when he does his attack, and extreme class allies keep +2 attack and defense 25%, recover 7% HP. That guy's an absolute boss. And finally, the free-to-play, and Android 17, he's basically a nuker. So the more orbs you feed him, the better. I could probably throw orb changers on there and one-shot him, but I don't really feel like wasting items if I don't have to. So that's the team, guys. The team's been working for me. Like I said, if you have a Future Saga team, I would more than love to hear a really good Future Saga team that you've been using on this one. But since you have to use free-to-play units, I think it's kind of limited. So use an Android's team, kill it, wreck it, be done with it. Just make sure you're playing properly and getting those seals and all those dodges off. Other than that, guys, that's going to be the video. I might try to 100% 16, but I got to look more into it. I suspect that we're getting our guard deactivated when we're attacked, so I might have to look into that. But either way, that's the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow the Birdman, hit me up on Booker. Be back at you guys with more Dokkan Battle. We'll cover this when we get him up to SA20, and we'll try a couple other things as the weeks progress, because I think he's a really good unit. He's a really good unit for a Prime battle, and I think he's 100% worth the grind, personally. I know a lot of people are going to scream, he doesn't do any damage, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have that. His tanking and his health alone make it absolutely worthwhile. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Unless your expectations are kind of jacked. Then, nothing I can do for you, Chief.